out down at the other corner. But that's all we've been able to see. We are on lockdown here in this Russell Senate office building where you have a lot of the senators' offices. I was trying to get out at one point, and someone in the hallway from one of the Senate offices said, hey, you're supposed to be sheltering in place. And so I went and talked to a police officer who said no one is allowed in, no one is allowed out. They didn't know where this stood at the moment. Well,
so there are no all clear has been given on the speakers there in the Russell Senate office building. It's still a lockdown situation.
That's right.
So clearly this situation is unfolding even as we speak, and I'm looking at these monitors, and we can see a lot of police activity, and we're up here on Capitol Hill ourselves, and we can hear the sirens going off. So there's emergency personnel, police, local police, Capitol Hill police. Obviously, they're deeply concerned about what's going on. John Bodner, one of our photojournalists, heard what he says was about a dozen gunshots were fired right outside the Hart Senate office building. That's the newest of the three major Senate office buildings up on Capitol Hill. And this entire area has now been sealed off by Capitol Hill Police, Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police. This is a serious situation, clearly, and we have no clue as to what exactly happened. But Jim Acosta is joining us right now, one of our senior White House correspondents. Where are you, Jim? What are you seeing? What are you hearing?
Wolf, I'm on the north lawn of the White House where we typically do our live shots, and we're going to do something that we don't normally do when we stand here reporting live. Khalil, if we can just pan over to Pennsylvania Avenue. Wolf, we can show you right now that Pennsylvania Avenue in front of the White House, which is basically a pedestrian area, as you know, Wolf, is closed off to the public. You cannot walk up and down Pennsylvania Avenue. And for a brief period, Wolf, maybe about 20 minutes, members of the press here at the White House were told they could not leave the grounds. They were being held back just a few moments ago. They were told you can leave, but you might not be able to get back in very easily. And you could see the general public, folks who are just coming here to look at the White House, the tourists, they've been pushed back to the other side of Pennsylvania Avenue, and you can hear various sirens and so forth. One thing that our photojournalists also saw as they were standing here, as all of this was starting to develop, they were seeing officers here on the grounds of the White House, Secret Service officers, the folks who are here to protect the president, react, respond, and start to mobilize. Beyond that, nothing more at this point. But that is really the scene from here. As soon as this incident was known about down Pennsylvania Avenue, down at the Capitol, folks really got on a heightened state of alert over here at the White House, Wolf.
And it's very often they do that if out of an abundance of caution.
And now there's a lot of cars, and there's a lot of police cars coming down Pennsylvania Avenue right now with their sirens and lights. Not something you typically see. So we pan back over there, Wolf, just so you can see that.
Now they're coming down the pedestrian area where there's usually no vehicular traffic, and so you're seeing a lot of police traffic outside the White House on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Unless there's a motorcade of something like that, Wolf, no, you don't typically see something like that. So obviously a heightened state of alert over here at the White House. They're taking every precaution because of what's happening over at the Capitol right now, and as soon as we get more, we'll get back to you.
The president is inside the White House, I assume, right now?
That is correct. Wolf, he had that event earlier this morning out in Montgomery County, Maryland, but he's back here. The press staff is also here. Jay Carney gave that briefing just about an hour ago. It's a skeletal crew, as you know. The furlough is affected here just like everywhere else, and so they're dealing with a shortened staff. Not clear whether or not that's affecting what is going on here in terms of the response, but the people who are protecting the president, the Secret Service, those folks really aren't affected that much by the government shutdown, and that's why you're seeing such a show of force right now